I'm gonna do a second check today. I'm up on the new line. Just got unloaded, coming in from a different unloading zone. I'm coming in from the southwest corner here, and this side of the line is mine, but the line is that way. This side of the line over here is not mine, right at this point. But it's kind of fun. What is that? Harvest license, I guess. Forestry harvest license. It's kind of fun. Can't read it anymore, but anyway. Alright, so I'm loaded up, ready to go. Wish me luck. Well, wolves have moved in. This looks like bear hair to me. A couple. Can't see a bear being out right now. There's a couple of wolf tracks there. I've been finding them everywhere. On the lower part of the trap line here. Some fresh, some 2 or 3 days old. Right around my tent too, which is fun. Looks like there were 6 that ran around the tent, about 100 yards out, and just ran around it a few times. You see where one crosses the road up here as well. There's kind of a corral here. Sorry, I'm just using my iPhone if it's a little bit bouncy. I'm pretty excited though. Nice to see finally get some wolf tracks. You see there. Looks like 2 of them running down the road and one came out here. Or went in there, I guess. That's where they went out on the lake. You can see right out here. There's a bigger lake behind me there. Right back in there, there's a bigger lake. This is fun. See what we can do with them. Oh, this for a perfect urine set, pee set. They've been marking their territory right there, it looks like, every day. It's a big tall wolf, get it that high. Gymnast. Wish I had some footholds. Have to bring some back. Maybe come back tomorrow. Found the wolves. Or I should say, the wolves found me. About 100 yards from my tent. They're dashing in and out of the trees. Moving this way and then back and then back. Hunting, I guess. It looks like there's 4 to 6 of them. So, just have a tent here real quick. No snow on it, so I'm not going to light a fire. Just brought a load of firewood in though for when I'm here in a couple days. Going to do the close. Spend the night. And I'm going to set some snares for these wolves on the way out. I don't have any bait. And I think I've got wolf gland lure, but I'll check. And as long as I got that, then I got something. I'll hang snares where they've run through, and we'll see how that works out. Other than that, I went and checked. Did a check. I had 2 traps set off. One looks like a bobcat was in it, and frozen goose might have saved his life. So 3:30, wham, snapshot on a frozen goose, and bobcat walked away. I saw his track. I could see his tracks where it walked off. And it's too bad. Oh well, I reset it and maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. But that's about it. Had a couple of flying squirrels and that sort of thing, but nothing big, nothing I can brag about. So we'll leave it till the close and one more check. I'm gonna set up some wolf snares and maybe I'll film that, maybe I won't. We'll see. Well, I wanted to find the wolves. Wolves found me, so taking their tracks here. If you can see that, there's a snare hung right in this little opening where they've already gone through. Right there, just 5 feet away. I might not be able to see it. The snares died. Put 2 snares on each side of the road. Drop some gland. Mostly just for me to walk through, but put gland lure on the main road here. You should be able to see that one. That's a good little snare. That one should work. I don't like to do a whole lot of fencing, extra fencing, so I got another one on the back side. You can see the blaze I put on the tree. On the back side of that, this wolf came in through here. I put it right in his path where he went through the trees. That's a well hidden one. If they come back and use the same path, they're pretty much done. At least a few of them. If I had some bait, I'd probably set on the whole pack here, but I got another one in here somewhere. I was trying to think where it is. I thought it was right there, but yeah, I think it is right there. Oh, there's no. Okay, sorry. There's one there, and then I put another blaze on a tree back there. So a little further out. I'm gonna bring some bait in a couple of days, and I'm gonna dump bait probably off this trail or maybe even on that fence line. There's an old cattle fence there, and I'm between the 2 roads here, so I'll probably go out this side in about 50-60 feet and drop as much bait as I can bring in, and then hang a few more snares. I'll see how that works out. I'm about 200 yards from where my wall tent is, and had a wolf come right through here, so I just hung a snare right there. Steps off that ledge, heads in, hung up high, and I've got a bunch more back closer to the tent. This is where 2 roads meet. I'm going to bring some bait in a couple days.
Now that I can drive, finally feeling alive, but I got this curfew.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm leaving my place right now. It's getting close to the end of cat season here, and I've decided that, being that I'm spread out, don't have a lot out, but I have a little bit out in a lot of places. So I've decided that I'm gonna pull everything I have set around the Tonkwa Lake area. I'll go in and do another quick check for otters tomorrow. Should be an otter there. I know there's one hanging out there, so I can't pull that one quite yet. But I'd like to be pretty much wrapped up around here. After this burn around Tonkwa Lake, it's been tough. There isn't a lot of good area to trap. I mean, I'm also trying to help the cats come back a little bit by taking out some coyotes, but I think I'll just pull everything, leave it all be, and there's a chance there's something in there today, but you know, they've been few and far between. 4 coyotes so far this season. That's pitiful, but they're hard to catch when there's just no bush. You know, you're setting in a burned out area. That's not much fun whatsoever. So we'll keep it going up on the new trap line and see how that works out. Probably hang some more snares for wolves up there, and yeah, turn you on in a little bit as I'm pulling probably. It's a little spillway that comes out of one of the lakes around here, and I came in and took 6 beavers out of here earlier in the year, and I just drove in thinking all the beavers are dead, but you can see the fresh cuttings here, fresh cuttings over here. Tells me that it's probably pretty young beavers. They're nothing big. A couple of trees on the way in. That bush over there is just decimated. This one right here, just decimated, nothing left of it. And then look at these. Oh, I'm gonna set a few 330s in here. I think I've got, doesn't look like they're using this one anymore. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't see any slide in and out. This one is definitely getting some use. It's fresh, fresh, fresh. That'll be easy to set. Maybe I'll have a walk up the There's a feed pile here. I've been there, took out 6 beavers. I doubt that feed pile wasn't able to sustain them, but I guess not. Maybe other beavers moved in. Who knows? See here, bank then. Over here, another bank one. I pulled 2 beavers right out of this one spot right here. Crazy. Let's see what's walking on the ice up here. So much beaver activity, I'm actually kind of scared to go through the ice. We'll see. It's like open water. So they're coming from there. They're coming out of there, it looks like. They're not using the slide anymore, that's nice. I could probably put in a stand right there. Figure something out. Bet you anything they're living right in there. Hard to see in there, but yeah, I bet you they're hanging out right there. That's open water, so tells me that's where they're hanging out. I'll get a few sets in here, take a few more beavers out of here, I guess. That's an easy one to set. Open water right there. I had to break about an 1/8 of an inch of ice, maybe a little bit more, so just frozen from over the night. They used it yesterday. That one I could set as well. I'm going to leave it. Being that I broke this water open, they should go right to that one. Should be a dead beaver laying on this ice tomorrow. Maybe the next day. We'll see. And then we got a pass through here. I'm using the slide. Look at this slide like this. Oh, it's not a slide, it's just where they've been dragging all their feed back. I guess their feed pile ran out. I can still see a few sticks in it right out here. But another 330 right there, right in the middle of that slide area. That should be, I mean, if he gets past that one, it should be a slam dunk. The only other thing I can think of is set up some sort of fence here on the culvert. You can see they've been using that culvert heavy, going around it, going through it. I don't know why they like to go around it so much, but maybe when they bring feed back, they go around. Up and over the crossover here. And, I mean, I'll take a few more out of here, sure. I was going to go check and see if they're in the lake, but I might as well take them out of here first. That's it for today. I'm going to go back to removing the coyote sets and bobcat sets. Well, I'm not one to really talk about the dumb shit that I do, but anyway, on this sheet of ice right here, as you can see, that's my road into where I just set those beavers. And pulled over on the side of the road, let a little minivan go by, and that's what I'm dealing with now. And of course the minivan just kept driving. So that's what I get for being a good guy. I should have just kept going. Oh well. I got 2 chains with me, so I've got it a little bit unstuck, and by that I mean further stuck. Just a phone call away, but I really like to try and get this shit done myself. Yeah, nice. That's a beauty. Idiot. I drove in, I just sucked it right in, and I thought, you know what, I'll try and drive it out. Instead of just backing it out like a regular human being, put in 4 low and put her on her side just about. If that was any deeper, she'd have gone over. And what a yard sale that would have been out of the back of the truck, a sled, you name it. Whee! Oh well, maybe I'll film trying to get out too. Well, let's give this a try. 1 chain on, zippity-doo there. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, no, nothing to it. I might just make that my permanent parking spot. Look at that shit show. Oh well. I lost this chain, it was stuck under the tire, so not much I could do about that. Thank goodness it came apart and didn't bust all the brake lines. Alright, onward and upward. Well, good morning. This is day 2 of trying to take in the sets around home. So tomorrow's the close. I got some work to do today, some actual work. So I'm getting out early. I'm gonna go check those beaver sets we just put in yesterday and go pull the rest of the snares that I've got out. And then I'm gonna head down and check the otter sets at the fishing lodge. So be a half a day here, and not even a couple hours work, and gonna get some real work done, try and make some mortgage payments. And tomorrow I'll stop in at the new line on the way up. I gotta go to Quesnel, so that'll be that. Turn you on when I get to the beavers. I got the brown dog with me today. She's one happy girl. I'll turn you on in a little bit. Well, nothing in the beaver sets yet. Just did a quick drive by and checked. I've only got the one snare and 2 330s out, but nothing in them overnight. Yeah, sometimes it takes a day or two. Well, we'll leave it till tomorrow, and well, I'll be heading up to the new line tomorrow, so leave for a couple of days. Probably check them 2 days from now. Nothing yet. Well, nothing in the power rams. That's disappointing. Although there's not a lot I was expecting, to be honest. I mean, this area is so burnt out and hard to hide anything, and I gotta try to stay 150, 200 yards off the road at least in this area, because even though people aren't supposed to be back in here because of the burn, they're still coming back and they're running dogs and doing all sorts of things. So oh well, packed it up. That's it for that. Nothing even looks like it's been through, to be honest, but we did have a good snow last night, so one more set to pull. This is kind of more of a cat set, so, but I get coyotes on it as well, so we'll see how that works out. This here's my last set close to home, and looks pretty empty. I got 2 snares here, ding ding, 2 snares right here. I got 1 snare over here. I got 1 snare in the culvert around the corner here. 1 I can see that hasn't set off, nothing going on there. And the 1 a little further back, I've just got a bait that I've hung right down here in the trees. So there's a Canada goose, and nothing's touched it for 3 months. Mr. Canada Goose is hung there frozen. Anyway, I guess I'll pull all these. I had high hopes for this. Got a couple cats out of here 2 years ago. I didn't set it last year, and there's cat tracks here, but you usually get the cats here a little early, so that's it. I'll pull this and get on with life. I just went and pulled my culvert set right there. Went and pulled that culvert set, and it was frozen. That's how much water's been moving lately. Warmed up last week and water was moving, so. And then a little surprise over here. A little snow bump. There we go. I was hoping for a cat, but looks like a little coyote. That was nice. Finished the season. 1 set. Little guy. Not frozen in a bit, but good catch. There we go. Good stuff. That took long enough. It's the only critter I got on this section, so hard to say what kind of shape he's in, but yeah, you know what? I'll probably let it. That's good. That's a pretty decent dog, I guess. Yeah. Good, I'm happy with that. Nice crest on his back. We'll have a look at it when I get it home, and I'm gonna pull the rest of these snares. Finally got a catch. This I've been setting this for 3 months, and good deal. Looks like a little female, but that's good. And we're in a sheep zone here, and because of the burn, I'm going to show you the feet on this and the legs on this coyote. I can't see my own camera yet, but if you look at these feet, look how dark those are just from running through the burn. Isn't that crazy? Everything just dark. They're actually kind of pretty that way. That'll be a good coyote to skin for the rendezvous. All right, I'll let you go, and next time you see me, I'll probably be walking in for the beaver, or sorry, the otters at the fishing lodge. Yeah, I do have an otter around, but he's trap smart. Very interesting. So his slide that continued down went down here through the trap. I removed one of the traps already. He decided, nope, I'll go around it. Anytime I put a set in, he goes around it. So I've got a set in on his slide over here. It'll be interesting to see if that pays off. If he's smart, not much chance. I gotta reset a snare for him. He went through the snare, but as you know, dry land otter snaring is not the easiest thing in the world. So I'll try it again, reset it, and forget it. Back in 2 or 3 days, check him out again. I guess that's gonna be it for this video. You know, I'm pretty happy. I got the one coyote out of the set that wasn't producing anything, so that's something. And I will get that otter, or 2 otters, or however many are in there right now. I'll get them. He might be trap shy or smart, but I'll get them. I put a little surprise underwater for him where he dives in, and I'm pretty sure that one will pay off. And yeah, I'll take a video of that. The videos are getting a little bit long, so instead of boring everybody and confusing everybody with going up to 70 Mile, coming back, doing the fishing lodge, doing the traps around here, I'm just gonna cut this one short here. It's been a good run on this video, and I'll start another one tomorrow on my way up to the trap line. I'm meeting another trapper who's dropping me some bait. A gentleman by the name of Tim James. He's gonna meet me basically at my trap line, which is nice of him, because I think he has to drive about, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes south to get to me. So get some bait for some wolves, and I'll go in for a night. And those muskrats are gonna go to town tomorrow with Miss Miranda. She can take him in with her for Carl. He'll pick him up there on his way to his course, and we'll shut it down. Hopefully there's a nice big cat in a box waiting for me tomorrow. Thanks all. Make sure to like, subscribe. Talk to you soon.